when you give Brees a chance to hit it like that and he's able to make some guys miss, I mean, it's where we can be very explosive in the run game.
Did you know right away that he was going to take that one all the way?
Yeah, I mean, I handed off and looked back, and you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. So, I mean, unbelievable job.
Take us back to right before halftime, just kind of with 10 seconds left with Luzum and everything like that.
Yeah, I need to be better in that situation. I knew the situation was if we throw a ball in bounds, we got to clock it. You know, I think obviously I was frustrated we didn't get back quick enough to clock it. But what's that 5 yards throwing it to CJ really doing for us? We are already in field goal range, and you know, really it's to take a shot at the end zone, and I knew that, but I felt like he was so open. I was like, let me give him a chance to try and run for it. But really, there's no shot for that. I mean, they're rallying and tackling there. I should have just sailed it over his head, and we kicked the field goal the next play. And we need to be better right there. I mean, yeah, I was frustrated we didn't get the clock off, but I could have helped us right there and just thrown it out of bounds.
The interception, was that just an example of one-on-one coverage, giving Garrett a chance to make a play?
Yeah, absolutely. But the throw needs to be better. I mean, I missed inside a little bit, and I tried to. You know, third down situation, they play man coverage. They put their best player on our best player, and, you know, he made an unbelievable play. I mean, got tipped around a little bit, and he catches it between his legs. I mean, it's one of those that can go kind of either way. But, you know, really all you can say is great play by two right there.
You guys are getting to the red zone a lot, so you're obviously moving the ball, but a lot of those drives are ending in field goals. So what do you think is, like, the thing that you guys haven't been able to do once you get into that area?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think we need to go watch it on the tape and find where we could have been better in the red zone. It's tough to score in this league, but we need to be better there. And I think we need to get rid of the penalties and the negative plays. I think that killed us kind of in the first half. It didn't really feel like we were playing that bad, but we weren't moving the ball necessarily in the first half. And you know, we had I think a couple third and longs. I think we were 0 for 5 in the first couple third downs of the game, and you know, we can't be there because we can't be in third and long. We got to find a way to stay ahead of the sticks, and I thought we did a better job of that in the second half.
Robert just told us that Hackett got a game ball. I'm wondering, I know you just touched on it a minute ago, but were there any cool scenes in the locker room afterwards? If you could describe, if you had any interaction with him, you know, the celebratory.
Yeah, and you could see the emotion on his face a little bit, and he's trying not to show it, but we all gave him a big hug, told him we love him, told him we're grateful to have him here, and it means a lot to us. Obviously, winning's hard in this league, so that's first and foremost. But you know, obviously how things went for him this past year, it's tough. So, you know, it means a lot.
Zach, you drive for the last field goal, first down, you guys come out, you've been run the ball. They put it in your hands, you hit Garrett for 32 yards. What do you know, just take us through that play and kind of what it meant that they kind of gave you a shot there.
Yeah, awesome play call. I mean, I wanted to suggest, hey, let's keep throwing it, but we were running it so well, you can't, you know, and it's like, okay, how can I be efficient? How can I take care of the ball? I need to be high completion in these situations, and I thought it was an unbelievable call. It was something that either we have the shot with Garrett or we don't, and I'm safe with it. I either run, I throw a check down to my right. Garrett did a great job. O-line did a great job protecting right there, and we got a chunk out of it. But, you know, those are the plays you need to try and seal a game off at the end.
Do you feel like you built off of last week? We talked a lot about the game last week. Do you feel like it continued over today?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the name of the game for me is how efficient can I be? I mean, I'm going to go back, and there's going to be some plays I want back, absolutely, or, you know, certain things. But, you know, the processing and then even being able to use my legs a little bit today I thought was needed, you know, especially there at the end trying to get Greg in field goal range. And, you know, but we'll go back and we'll watch it because there's always things to learn from in this league. But I feel like I'm seeing the field well and being decisive and getting the ball out of my hands quickly. But, of course, there's plays to learn from.
Carry this over to a game against one of the best teams in the league with the Eagles next week.
Yeah, great team. And the crazy thing with the NFL is everyone's great. You know, that's what's unbelievable. I mean, it never feels like there's anything that's easy in this league. Every game comes down to the fourth quarter, one-score games, and just like that right there at the end. You think you got it done, and then, you know, they start coming back. So it's going to be a big week for eliminating the negative plays. How efficient can we be? Can we stay ahead of the sticks? And then we got to score in the red zone.
Okay, thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.